Welcome to the Phoenix Arms HP22 Disassembly and Safety Review. I'm going to show you how the safeties work in this video, as well as showing you how to take it apart. This bad boy is loaded right now. Let's unload it, and this should always be common practice with anybody. Now, the safety has to be on fire. I like to leave the pin block on and the hammer down when we're doing this. So turn the safety on fire. This is down on this one. You can see it says fire right there. They want you to put your arm over it and rack the slide back, kicks that round out. Then they want you to lock the slide up with the safety. The safety and the slide lock is the same switch right there. So when you get it all the way back, you basically turn it on safe. It says safe. Now there's rounds in that magazine, so we're going to take that magazine out and we're on safe. Well, you can't turn it off of safe unless the magazine is in. You can play with it all day long and pull on it and tug on it. It's never going to go your way. But we need that slide down to disassemble it. So you get your magazine and you take all your rounds out of it. This is how the manual states to do it. Some people might have found their own ways. This is how I'm doing it. Put the magazine back in, and then you can turn it on fire, which drops the slide. For anybody that missed that, that's always cool. Okay, now that it's on fire, this is exactly the state you need it in. You need the hammer back, you need it on fire with the safety off. The pin block safety doesn't make a difference here. It can be on or off for this operation. So what you're going to want to do is push this, what I'm going to call the latch forward. This is the only time it'll go forward. The safety off, and hammer back. Push this forward, and I do it this way if I'm not trying to show a camera. I put my middle finger through it as such, and I use my index finger to push that lever forward, and you move the action back ever so slightly, tip the barrel up. Now you're going to want to get your thumb under that barrel as fast as you can, otherwise the slide spring will come out on you. Right there. Let it forward. You'll feel it kind of just lift up, and it's off. And if you didn't put your thumb there, this thing would go bam, bam, and it would fly all over the place. It happened to me already once. It's pretty annoying. Spring comes off the clip, and they're onto reassembly. We have the 3-inch barrel model and the 5-inch barrel model. Actually have two different ways that the manual states for you to do that. So we're going to show you the 3-inch barrel model first. Being as that's what I have, we're going to put the lever back in. Now that goes right under the slide stop, those two little pieces. See if I can do this here, like that. Nope, wrong, like that. So those two little arms go under the slide stop, and we get our slide on there. Now to get the slide back on, there's two tails here. Bring it back just about there, and it'll fall on with a little bit of wiggling. There it is. See, it's on. Move forward as far as it'll go, and then go ahead and put your spring in. Really easy to get around that. Use your finger to just push it down there. Now if you try pushing this back, it's just going to cock that spring, as you see it's doing already, and it's going to shoot it all over the place. So take your barrel, and they actually say to point it backwards. I'm all going by the manual here. Drop it inside the slide like that in reverse. Now you feel a spot where it won't go back any farther. They want you to rack the slide back with the barrel in it. No, it's not going back anywhere. Oh, I lost it. Okay. Put that in there like that. Rack the slide back till it stops, and then safety up. Lock that slide while you're in this position, and you can kind of let go of everything. You can pull the barrel up. Their whole point was to coil that spring so that it won't go anywhere. Now, turn the barrel the right way, and you see that little pin down there? Actually, it's right there in the middle of my finger, right there. But we're going to try to hook the hook on this barrel right in that. So stick it down in there, really simple. hold down on it till you feel a click. I think, yeah, it's really easy. You do have to squeeze it just a little bit your first couple times. It's pretty tight. Then you can just simply drop the slide. And that's, I don't hear any crunching, no tingling. Looks good to me. Okay, and here's how to do it if you didn't get a gun with a 3-inch barrel. Toss that off to the side. Imagine we don't have it. Say there's an imaginary 5-inch barrel there. We stick, as we did before, the spring retainer dealie right under there. Grab the spring and slide. Now, we've got it in the fire position. Actually, it's in the safe. Put it in the fire position and drop the magazine. That should come out with your model. Now, put the slide on, put the spring in, and then you're going to want to take the magazine and do the exact same thing that you just did with the barrel. So we're going to hold that down. This is a little more cantankerous. Pull that bastard all the way back. Lock that slide. And you've got a compressed spring. Take your imaginary not 3-inch but 5-inch barrel. Clamp it in there. Put your magazine back on. Drop it down. You're locked and loaded, ready to go, man. Really simple to do. Something that may throw a brick into your dreams is I have a little issue that started with mine already, where if you have it on fire, I'm not going to joke around with you or nothing, you see it's unsafe right now. If I turn that down to fire and I push this, see it's on fire. What the fuck is that? So anyways, I'm not exactly upset about it. That works for me, because now I can unload it like a human, you know, with a regular gun, you know, on fire. You kind of got to work it sometimes. There we go, because I know it's not supposed to do that. Then you could just rack your round out and it's unloaded, and you know it's damn well unloaded. And you can pull the trigger without the magazine in it. Ain't that cool? So yeah, there you go. That's my video. Any questions, comments, leave them. I can either add to the video or show you how to do something else. I wouldn't be too afraid to tear it all the way down, though. It's just an object of time. So I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.